Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Thomas, and I'm just gonna do a trade recap. So, yes, as you can tell, it's a little bit late in the day. So I um, took this trade at 9:30, right? And one of my rules is like, especially in non-use days where you have to wait till like a fair value gap or a clean structure A wave appears in your session, right? So what happened was, since news days, I'm allowed to let the fair value gap bleed, right? So what I do is, see here, this created a fair value gap, and I entered right here, right? It was a pretty good fill. But yeah, the white candle rejected, which is definitely it's definitely what I thought would have happened, but this is what I didn't think would have happened. So I put my stop loss under this low, right? I put a little bit lower so I don't get stop hunted. But what happened? Look at this shit. 1 point away, bro. 1 point away. It literally hit my stop loss and then went all the way to take profit in less than 15 minutes. And I trade on the 15-minute time frame, right? So this is the 15-minute time frame. But yeah, like, I only take positions on New York, right? Because check this out, like, bro, London, I call it like manipulation. I call it noise, bro. Because London is pretty crazy, but yeah, London has a lot of manipulation, but this is where I get my daily bias too. Like, my daily bias, what I do is, if I notice it starts to grab liquidity, right? So especially like here, I'm like, okay, so I know that something's happening, right? So since it's sell side liquidity, that means that sellers are backing off and buyers are getting ready, especially since it was close to the New York session open, which is 9:30, right? So I kind of use that to form my bias, which was definitely right. But yeah, like my stop loss, I mean, one thing I could have definitely improved on was the fact that my stop loss was kind of close, but it did respect my rules. I didn't break any of my rules, which is very good, and that's the whole point of trading, right? You want to make a bunch of rules, and you have to be so confident in your rules that you would never ever break them, no matter what happened, right? So that's something I do have to improve on. But matter of fact, I'm 15 years old. I have a lot of ways to go, especially in trading. I've been trading for almost a year now. I trade euro dollar, only euro dollar, nothing else. Trying to master trading that. But yeah, like, my take profit was around this level. This is a very, very strong level of resistance here. So yeah, man, and just, yeah, every day one step closer. I risked $700 in this trade. I could have made close to 1,000, but that's how trading is. It's not glory, but every day you get one step closer to being better. So that's what I like about trading, because it does reflect you most of the time. The market does move on sentiment, but you are the market does move on sentiment, but you're the reaction to the market. So if you decide to take a short position, well, that's your problem. You have to know why, and you have to do your analysis before, right? So that's why I really do suggest people becoming confident in the rules and then start trading with the demo, right? But this was just a news recap. Yeah, and the news wasn't that big, right? It was just kind of like this. This is not that bad. I think we do have non-farm payrolls next week. Yeah, we do. So non-farm payrolls is pretty crazy. Obviously, I'm not trading that shit. That's gonna fucking wipe my account out. But yeah, and even the Fed here, like, I don't trade the Fed, but the Fed is just too volatile. But yeah, this is my setup, man. A wave, and then fair value gap. I answer. And yeah, I use this calculator, but yeah, it was a pretty good setup, man. Just every day, bro. Just keep getting better. Just got very unlucky, but yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, just leave a comment down below, like the video, and check out my Instagram. Thanks for watching. See you guys.